With courage you will dare to take risks, have the strength to be compassionate, and the wisdom to be humble. Courage is the foundation of integrity. 20 years from now you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So, throw off the bowlines. Sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Life is short, break the rules. Forgive quickly, kiss slowly, love truly, laugh uncontrollably, and never regret anything that makes you smile. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities, truth isn't. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. Never argue with stupid people, they will drag you down to their level, and then beat you with experience. Everyone is a moon, and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, then success is sure. Never refuse to do a kindness unless the act would work great injury to yourself, and never refuse to take a drink, under any circumstances. Let us endeavor, so to live that when we come to die, even the undertaker will be sorry. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. To succeed in life, you need two things, ignorance and confidence. Never allow someone to be your priority, while allowing yourself to be their option. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. Life is short, break the rules. Forgive quickly, kiss slowly, love truly, laugh uncontrollably, and never regret anything that makes you smile. I can teach anybody how to get what they want out of life. The problem is that, I can't find anybody who can tell me what they want. Life does not consist mainly, or even largely, of facts or happenings. It consists mainly of the storm of thoughts that is forever flowing through one's head. There's one way to find out if a man is honest, ask him. If he says yes, you know he's crooked. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Let us endeavor, so to live so that when we come to die, even the undertaker will be sorry. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities, truth isn't. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain. When all else fails, write what your heart tells you. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. The worst loneliness is not to be comfortable with yourself. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. I do not fear death, I had been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born, and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it. Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful of your life. Wisdom is the reward you get for a lifetime of listening, when you would rather have talked. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. Now and then we had the hope that if we lived and were good, God would permit us to be pirates. Never argue with a fool. Onlooker may not be able to tell the difference. Of all the things I've lost, I miss my mind the most. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. Prosperity is the best protector of principle. There is nothing in the world like persuasive speech to fuddle the mental apparatus. The truth must be served like a coat, and not thrown in the face like a wet towel. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it 1,000 times. A person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. When your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's sure sign you're getting old. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool, than to open it and remove all doubt. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Part of the secret of a success in life is to eat what you like, and let the food fight it out inside. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Everything human is pathetic. The secret source of humor itself is not joy but sorrow. There is no humor in heaven. The human race is a race of cowards, and I am not only marching in that procession but carrying a banner. When a person cannot deceive himself, the chances are against his being able to deceive other people. Good breeding consists in concealing how much we think of ourselves, and how little we think of the other person.